Hello, hello, testing. All right, it's working. Hi, everybody. This this is my first live stream. Welcome to the Peralta Show podcast number 1. So I'm Brandon Peralta, as you may see on the on the title, right? So let's get started. All right. What should I do first? Okay, what should I do? All right. What do I want to talk about? For starters, let's talk about what's been going on in the entertainment industry. In the entire industry. With starting with the starting with the Times Magazine. Time Mag that says Zack Snyder on losing his daughter. It's ironic Justice League was already about grief. All right. Wait, hang on. No, what? Fuck that. Hell no. Man, damn it. Ugh. Shit. Yeah. Okay, let's just get. Okay, so here's this article. Zack Snyder told the Sunday Times in a recent interview that he was originally scared of what Warner Brothers might do if he publicly supported the hashtag release the Snyder Cut movement. Snyder exited Justice League during post-production due to a family tragedy, and the studio brought in Joss Whedon to oversee reshoots and change the entire tone of the comic book temple. Snyder was eventually invited back in 2020 to restore his version of the film, which led to the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max in March. I was more worried that the studio would sue me, do something to silence me, Snyder said about his decision to lend vocal support to the release the Snyder Cut fans. The community has become a poster child in the media for toxic fandom, but Snyder stays focused on its activism above all else. Here's the reality, Snyder said. The fandom raised $750,000 for suicide prevention and mental health awareness. They've saved lives. That's a fact. But on the other hand, was it fun to provoke them for a clickable thing? Yes. Yes. They were yes. They were an easy target. They were an easy target, but they continue to raise money. There are not a lot of fan communities whose primary objective, other than seeing seeing the work of a man they liked, realize their main other thing was to bring awareness to mental health and suicide prevention. For me, it's kind of hard to be mad at them. So, right, I would say like about right here, this quote right here is what really ticked off people. They were an easy target. Now, some people. I just watched Matt Jarbo's video about this, and he was like very like very riled up because uh like easy target. So you're basically telling that we were just bait for them to just call us toxic and all this crap. Call us toxic, call us a cult, call us everything in the book. Is what you're saying. And that you basically like use your own fans to get what you want. Which like and also like to get back at WB, which I understand. A lot of us would have done the same thing if we were in his shoes. But to like, but this right here is like, I don't know. I think like, I think someone writing the article must miswrote it, or he didn't like, or something was like misinterpreted basically. So I really don't know. I can't judge, but from the sounds of it, it just doesn't sound right basically. It sounds kind of douchey to say that. Yeah, 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 they were an easy target for like bloggers and the media to just attack them because they were being toxic, even though they were raising, even though like they raised $750,000 for suicide prevention and mental health awareness. Even though they were very respectful and not only passionate but respectful and kind when asking for Warner Brothers to release the cut. So, yeah. But I don't know. It's weird. So, I hope Zach can like I hope somebody asks Zach a question to like um give more specifics on this quote basically. So, I can't like decide I can't like give a final verdict on whether he meant this or not, or whether it was misinterpreted or not. I don't actually know. So I'll leave it at that. And another thing I also want to talk about. Is wait, where's that Hollywood? Yeah, right here. Is this is is this behind Warner Brothers searching for a black Superman after enlisting Ta-Nehisi Coates to write the latest feature on the superhero. The studio is searching for its director and star as it kickstarts the next phase of its DC universe. So, so basically, this article came out that not only are they not continuing with Henry Cavill on the Superman film, they're just like now doing a black Superman, basically. It says right here, while promoting his Amazon Prime film, Tom Clancy's Without Remorse in late April, Michael B. Jordan put a Kryptonian pin in any rumors that he might suit up as Warner Brothers' next Superman. I'm flattered that people have me in their conversations, Jordan told The Hollywood Reporter. It's definitely a compliment, but I'm just watching on this one. With that, a whole new guessing game has kicked off centered on who will play the Man of Steel, and arguably more pressing, who will direct. Sources say J.J. Abrams, who is producing the film, is not among the many possibilities of being considered. When Warner's announced in February that celebrated author Ta-Nehisi Coates is writing the screenplay and Abrams is producing, it did not address the matter of helming. But insiders say Warner's and DC are committed to hiring a black director to tackle what will be the first cinematic incarnation of Superman featuring a black actor, with one source adding that putting Abrams at the helm would be tone deaf. In a fitting twist, the director's search is pitting DC against none other than Marvel, as Warner looks to fill its Superman fantasy. Marvel is on the hunt for a black Helmer and is combining through the same list. But the question will come down to what kind of filmmaker Bad Robot and Wonders wants. An up and comer who can be packed by Abrams, who knows his way around in Temple franchises, or an established filmmaker like Barry Jenkins or a Ryan Coogler. The former list can include Creed's Creed's to Stephen Culp Jr., DJ Dillard, Regina King, who got raves for her drama One Night in Miami, and Regina King and Shaka King, who is popular at Warner's thanks to Best Picture Oscar nominee Judas and the Black Messiah. Some potential directors have met with both studios for both films, even as one agent in the process was phenomenally early. Meanwhile, Coogler may be non-starter for either assignment, given that he will be occupied with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which releases on July 8th, 2022. Coates isn't expected to deliver his Superman script until mid-December. Likewise, Marvel isn't rushing with Blade, whose start date was pushed from this September to July 2022, so that the studio can spend time working on the Stacey Oz Kofor Pan script. While the next Superman will likely land with a named director, the star could be relatively unknown, as well as was the case when Brandon Routh suited up for Bryan Singer's 2006 Superman Returns and Henry Cavill donned the cape for Zack Snyder's 2013 Man of Steel. Neither Superman Returns nor Man of Steel lived up to oversized expectations, with the former earning $391 million worldwide, and the latter taking in $668 million. By contrast, James Wan's Aquaman nobbled 1.15 billion in 2018. Tafo's Joker scored 1.7 billion and multiple Oscars. You see, here's the thing, and this is where I don't get this. I honestly do not get this. So you're telling me Man of Steel didn't live up to oversized expectations? I can understand with Superman Returns, but Man of Steel? Really? Uh, let's check. Hang on. Hang on. Let's hang on, let me stop this. Let's check. Wait. Let's check. Let's. Yeah, let's check. Man of Steel. All right, and then let's check. Then right here. Opening weekend. It made 116 million dollars. That's shit. Damn it. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Okay. Never. All right. Let's hang on. Hang on. Okay, right here. The domestic box office. That is like domestic box office. Right. Domestic box office, it made $291 million. International box office, it made $376 $1 million, and then worldwide altogether it makes $667 million. Thanks. Dollars. So it was profitable. And right here, Here's these records: all-time domestic box office, all-time international box office, rank from 10 box office. Right here, look. Right here, all-time box, all-time box office, box office, and right here, Independence Day, all movies, third day, rank 100, big, and then, sorry, Independence Day, all movies, third day, inflation objects, 179, 13 million dollars, and then biggest third Thursday, fastest to 250 million, biggest second Thursday, biggest second Wednesday, biggest second Tuesday, biggest second Sunday, and so on and so forth. Basically, right here you can see that it was breaking records and miles. Not the biggest records, but it was still breaking records. So you get the idea. And plus, it was just the start of the D. It was just like the start of the start of the DCEU. So it's not fair to compare it to. So it's not fair to compare it to films like Aquaman and Joker that were after Man of Steel. That were after Man of Steel. When Man of Steel was just like the first film of the DCEU, and also you had Superman Returns that literally was like disappointing to to a lot of others. It wasn't a bad film, but it wasn't a great film. It was just an okay film, to say the least. So that right there, that that is just utter nonsense. That people to this day are saying it underperformed. It wasn't supposed. No one was expecting it to make a billion. Nobody. So the fact that Warner Brothers were expecting it to make a billion is just nonsense. So anyway, let's okay. Sorry if my nephew is sorry if you hear the noise back there. That's my nephew and my brother. So anyways, like, hang on. Let's share the screen again. Right here. Right here. Now. Okay. So yeah, like that's complete bullshit. Continuing on. But establishing a new tone with the launch of the next Superman franchise is key to Warner Brothers DC film feature. As such, little will remain of the so-called Snyderverse vision, which enjoyed its last hurrah with Snyder's 4-hour Justice League bowing on HBO Max in March. Among his hand-picked stars that remains are Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa, Aquaman, and Ezra Miller with The Flash. DCC is its upcoming Flash film, which began production in April in London, as its way forward in this post-Snyder world, with the conclusion of such characters as Supergirl, Sasha Calle, and Michael Keaton's Batman. One thing Flash does set up DC with a multiverse that allows for many of these incarnations and story universes to coexist and have superheroes interact. So far, every movie and TV show with the expectation of Matt Reeves the Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, and set for release in March. In March, HBO Max's spin-off Gotham PD and Joker and its planned sequel will take place in the same universe. My God, like really? Are you kidding me? So you really are gonna retcon Joker? So you're really gonna just not have Joker in a self-contained universe, and just retcon that film and place Joker into into Matt Reeves the Batman, where he's like 70 years old, which makes no sense. Again, they're just trying so hard, and it's literally going to blow up in their face, literally. And you know what? Hang on, and let's check. Let's look up the definition of multiverse. All right, or like the concept, basically. Uh, Wait, let me see. All right. All right. Definition of multi- multiverse. Multiverse. An multiverse. An infinite realm of being or potential being of which the universe is regarded as part of an instance. Instance. What is the meaning of multiverse? Da, 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 right. Okay. Multiverse in comics. Comics. The multiverse within DC Comics publications is a cosmic construct collecting many of the fictional universes in which the published stories take place. The worlds in this multiverse share a space and fate in common, and its structure has changed several times in the history of DC Comics. Okay, so I know I'm not making any sense right here. Hang on. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going along the as way as possible. Um, hang on, hang on. Can I make the? Hang on, hang on. Can you? All right. Okay. Okay. Hang on. So basically, what I'm like trying to emphasize here, the multiverse was really okay. The multiverse was originally created by Perpetua, who was the mother of the Monitor, Anti-Monitor, and World Forger. They like, hang on, let's bring this graph. Hang on, let's bring. Hang on, hang on. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no. Right here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Right here. So right here is a graph of the multiverse. So they say if it's they say it's a multiverse, and you can and where you have universes that you have continued universes where they coexist, where they exist in their own universe, in their own world, in their own timeline. They say you got Matt Reeves, the Batman that's starting its universe. Then you like then you got like CW, Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, all multiverse. Basically, every universe you can think of. So if you say it's a multiverse, uh, so if you say it's a multiverse, clearly you can you can continue the Snyderverse as well. If it's a multiverse, you won't have a problem continuing the multiverse. But you see, they're just they're just like saying it's a multiverse, but it's really not. It's just them uh using it as a way to ease fans into thinking that what they're doing into easing the fans' worries. But in all actuality, they're not doing a multiverse. The Flash, the only reason why the Flash is even on in production, why they're even doing the Flash film at all, is because they're using it as a way, as like a restart button to start all over, to start all over again and erase the Snyderverse once and for all. That's the only reason why it exists. Other than that, it would have been in production hell. It would still be in production hell. So I don't get why you call it a multiverse, but yet you're not doing the concept of the multiverse. That doesn't make sense to me. So yeah. So yeah. I can't like stand that. Really can't. All right. Hang on. I'm new to this, okay? So bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Let's go there. Okay. So right. So this like really is just some is like really just trying so hard to like put this idea in your head that they have a plan, which they don't. This is not a plan. This is you just absolutely throwing shit on the wall and seeing and see what sticks. You've been doing this the whole time. You've been doing this the whole time. The, I'm sorry, but how are people supposed to be excited for this if you have no plan and you don't stick to that plan? No one's going to be excited for it. So, continuing on, The Superman film appears to be moving on into its own track. It won't be a part of the universe as of now. You see, they don't even know if it's gonna be part of the universe, if it's gonna like be attached to the universe at all. They're just, you see what I mean when they don't have faith in what they're doing and they don't know what the hell they're doing. That's what it looks like. So, get out of my face with that crap. Sources tell THR that Kodex is crafting a Kal-El in the vein of the original Superman comics. It will have the protagonist Hell from Krypton and come to Earth. See, that's the problem. We already have that story. We already have that film. What's that film called? Man of Steel. So to have that film, like we don't need another reboot. We don't need another reboot. We already know Superman's story, so what's the point? Continuing on, while the story is currently being crafted and many details could change, one option under consideration is for the film to be a 20th century period piece. Oh my god. Why? Continuing, diversity and representation remain key drivers of the DC universe moving forward. Warner's is developing a Latino Blue Beetle movie with Angel Manuel Soto attached to direct, and HBO Max is casting for a gay Green Lantern character for an upcoming series. The CW's Arrowverse is about to get its second Black female superhero series with Ava DuVernay's No Manny, Batgirl also features a black lead, Javiska Leslie, just as Black Lightning is about to wrap its final season. As for Abrams, who linked a $500 million deal with Warner Media in September 2019, he will still wield plenty of influence in the DC universe. With Snyder gone, the Star Wars episode episode 9, The Force Awakens director now will have perhaps the largest footprint as he oversees the Justice League Dark Universe for film and TV. Among the rumored projects as Constantine reboot for HBO Max. At minimum, Abrams should be raising hell at DC with the Hellblazer protagonist. Yeah, so this this all, and you want to know what's funny is that they released this article on the day of Henry Cavill's birthday. So really this is just completely just basically telling him that, yeah, we're gonna move on for a Black Superman, so your services are no longer required. Is what they're telling him through this article. And I heard that Henry unfollowed Warner Brothers in DC. So so what's that supposed to tell you? Sorry for the noise. Sorry for my nephew. But anyway, so yeah, that's just it. So this just literally screams disaster. From this project just screams disaster. You got a writer who was a comic book writer who wrote Captain America, who wrote Captain America and Black Panther, which people were saying that those were the worst book, that those were like were crap books, basically. Were crap books. And now, oh, shit. And now you like got, and now you got controversy of him, uh, on him saying that he felt like no remorse for the 9/11 first responders, that he just didn't care. You got that. So why are you going to bring someone who has a history of bad press and saying controversial things that people wouldn't normally would, things that really make him look bad, and plus bring like bring a writer who's literally wrote terrible a terrible Captain America book and a terrible Black Panther book. So right here, all this just screams disaster. And I don't even think it's gonna even I don't think it's gonna see a light of day because of how the black because of how I mean not black because of how the press is just the media, because that's how bad how the how like there's so much bad press in this that I don't think they're even gonna move forward with this. So I don't know. It's just frustrating because like Henry has come out and said that he wants to continue as Superman, but again, they're not giving him the time of day. They're not even like calling him and saying, "We want you back as Superman. We want to do a Superman with. We want to do a standalone sequel to Man of Steel with you front and center because you got beef with him. You're like putting personal feelings over business. My God, Warner Bros. Is so stupid. Damn, like they're so dumb. So yeah, that's like literally I have to say about that. Yeah, it's it's dumb. There's just like literally no way to say it. There are no words. I just feel that it's just gonna get worse and worse. WB is gonna get be even more gonna look even more dumber than ever. I I don't know what to say about it. I honestly don't. It's like really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to say or do, honestly. Because it's just like it's bullshit. It's just crap. It's honestly bull crap because like you see the success of Zack Snyder's Justice League. They see that Zack Snyder's Justice League is successful, but yet they want to hide the numbers, so they would so so they don't show us that it's a success, so that they can and then like show that is a success, and just pretend like it did, and just like write articles and put this false information that it didn't succeed. Really, really, it didn't succeed, and you're gonna like literally capitalize on the success of Zack Snyder's Justice League by putting a 4K trailer of that of the inferior version of that film, Justice League. That you're gonna put that there, like, well, let me see right, what's right now. Hang on, let me hang on. Right here. Okay, hang on. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's check Just League trailer. Oh, 4K Just League. Hang on. Like, yeah. I dislike the video. Right now, it sits at 126,000 dislikes. 126,000 dislikes. What does that tell you, Warner Brothers? What does that simply tell you? It tells you that you're screwing with the fans again, that you're screwing up once again. And you got literally people just calling you out on your crap. No, on your crap. On your crap. And also, you can see the hashtags: restore the Snyderverse, 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 restore the Snyderverse. Like, literally, there are plenty of restore the Snyderverse hashtags. So many of them that I could go all on. I could go on all day, but I'm not gonna waste your time. So that's that. Just showing you that no one that they don't want this. And Warner Bros., if you think they're gonna buy a 4K of an inferior film, you are highly and sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. So I don't know why you're wasting your breath. I don't know why you're wasting your breath with this crap. Yeah, so it's ridiculous. It is. It's very much is. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. And also, wait. Wait, yeah. Okay. This came out in April 28th, 2021. And right here. Yeah. And then the other day, Warner Brothers UK and Ireland account, they released a 10-minute preview of Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad that Warner Brothers UK and Ireland puts a 10-minute preview of Zack Snyder's Justice League, but yet the US Warner Brothers puts a 4K trailer of Justice League. So yeah, that just baffles me. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a weird time we're living in. Weird time. Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to watch Justice League, so Screw that film. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to watch it. So yeah, it is sad. It's very much sad. Yeah. Really sad. So yeah, it's it's sad. Very much sad. Yeah, it's like really really sad for them to do this. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't. I'm losing like thinking process. Uh, so yeah, that's all what I wanted to talk about. So sorry if I'm boring you or anything. This is my first time, so I just gotta get used to this and used to like doing it live or something among those lines. So yeah, I'm gonna like end the stream right now. See ya on my day off, because yeah, I'm off. Yeah, I'm off. I'm off tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. So see ya, guys.